Howdy ladies and gentlemen, welcome, my name is Draz, and before you see my Hawker Hurricane in War Thunder. This is the actual Mark II edition, and you look at the armament initially and you think, well, it's just got 7.7mm machine guns, that's nothing special, and then you realise it has 12 of them, and then all of a sudden, it kind of like, in my mind from when I'm playing, it outmatches the Mark II Spitfires. Especially the A. I don't know about the B because I've not got that one. That's the one I'm trying to unlock at the moment. Yeah, so basically, it outclasses it in firepower. I seem to be able to take down aircraft a lot quicker in the Hawker Hurricane Mark II than I can in the Spitfire Mark II-A. The Hawker Hurricane is also quite well armoured. As you can see down there, just a second ago, there were like 5 people trying to take that airfield. I'm not sure whether you require 5 people to do it, or whether it's just simply for the fact that 5 people felt that they needed to go down and give altitude benefits to the rest of the team. That is, of course, unless the other team also sent 5 people to cap theirs. What you'll see me doing at the moment is just flying around. I normally seem to load in before everybody else, so I'm at the front of the team, and I don't really like being there because in the past I've kind of flown around and then I've got shot because I'm the first one there. So now I try and keep in time with the team. As you can see, I'm diving down now on a lag-free, the old lag-free 11 rather, not been able to do much. You'll see in the initial first couple of minutes of this replay, I actually don't get to shoot that much. Every time I go for an aircraft, it either gets shot down before I can get to it, or I just kind of overshoot and don't really have much of an ability to fire at it. So my premise now, although I'm quite new, is to kind of pick my fights. I don't just go bombing in to a big pack of wolves and try and get a kill, because someone's just going to slot in behind me and shoot me in the ass, and I don't really want that. So now I try and look for targets that don't have anybody else with them. I think that's probably the best way to go. If you look here, I'm trying to see if one of these on the left, the MiG-3 or the Hurricane, are going to single themselves out so I can swoop in behind them, because there's no one else close enough so far to pop in if I need to. Plus there's 4 people on our team going after them, and that's also something else I'm quite wary of now, is going after targets where there's multiple fighters of my own team going for them, because they literally do not give a toss as to whether you are the man directly behind the plane tailing it. They will just fire straight through you. Now there's an actual is there? No? Yes? Oh, I thought there was actually someone shooting behind, but it's fine. There I go to think I'll go for the BF-109, and he's already taken care of. So now it's time to head into the lion's den. Our team are pushing quite well against the opposition here. They don't seem to be getting very close to our airfield, so we're just going to go in. I've not done much at all in this battle so far. Let's see if we can turn this around. There's a bow fighter there and a lag-free. I'm in 2 minds as to whether I want to go for the bow fighter or the lag-free. As you can see, I'm kind of indecisive. I end up going for the bow fighter, seeing if we can swoop in, and then I see 3 or 4 other enemies over there, and I'm like, nope, not going in there, because I'm just going to get myself shot up. And I really do like my aircraft to be full of bullet holes. Now here you've got a pack chasing one of ours who's chasing one of theirs. We managed to kill the one he was chasing, but now he's in a bit of trouble, so we're going to have to see if we can give him a helping hand, but not directly going straight in front. We're going to see if we can go on this P-41D. No, P-47D rather. Excuse my newness. Slot in behind, let go with the old 12mm cannons, and get some critical shots in. I'll leave him. I don't want to keep following him, simply because it puts me in a situation where I could be shot up by someone else. And you can see I got an assist there. Nothing else, get a few shots in. That was a bit dangerous. I'm surprised he didn't actually ram me. It seems to be a common occurrence. Keep on this P-36 Hawk, see if we can get some shots in. At this point I'm not really paying attention to my map and what's really going on around me. That's a bad thing, because somebody could easily come in behind, and start shooting at my tail. There I get another critical shot, but that's nice. Damage his left wing, just put in a few shots. You'll also notice that I'm attempting to just do a few shots, stop, a few shots and stop. I had a tendency to just pull down the trigger and just continuously fire, which would end up causing my guns to overheat, and that's never a good thing. You can also see on my... I've actually taken some damage on my left wing. You can see it's black, I mean it's buggered. I could go and try and land, but I'm not going to bother. I'm just going to keep going, see if we can get some more kills. I've actually had a few games where my aircraft has been pretty fucked up, but I've still managed to get some nice shots in. That was actually with the reserve German biplane, I believe. I was just flying at a very low altitude, probably like 200 feet, and I was still managing to shoot people because they just didn't bother with me. Here I'm swooping around trying to find some targets. This isn't the most interesting of replays. It's more the end result that I want to show you, even if you don't do that well. That at these low tiers you can still get quite a lot of points. So we've got that pretty much secure, so time to turn around. Plane's doing a bit of a wobble because I can't control the left wing. Trying to counter that. There you go, a bit of a sharp to the right there. Plane seems to want to tilt to the left. Let's see if we can look at some enemy to take after. I was thinking about the Ju-87, decided against it initially, and now I'm kind of turning down onto it, but I turned far too fast and far too soon, and I've lost him, and he's right behind me. So that could have been a lot worse than it was if it had been a faster aircraft or a fighter, because he could have got me, but as it was, I managed to stay slow enough out the way for him to come into my direction, nearly get shot by an oncoming plane. And this is where I'm doing something I really hate doing myself, is I'm actually shooting while there's another plane in front of your team. You are going to do damage, you know, you are going to shoot up their wings, you are going to cause them to crash, and if you can avoid it, try not to fire when you've already got a plane tailing him. If it comes to a situation where he pulls up and you can get a few shots in and you know you're not going to do any damage to your friendly fighter, then, you know, put a few shots in. Nobody's going to blame you for doing that. Just don't do it when they're right behind them and fire through them. The kill and the losing of the friendly aircraft is not worth it, and you just end up being a cock. So now we're going to try and get some altitude, see if we can drop on anyone else. I want to get the altitude because my left wing's gone. I don't really want to be doing sharp turns lower down. So if I come up I can just kind of drop onto people. I was thinking about going for that 63, but decided against it as it was not going to be worth my while by the time I got there. So now we'll head back in. So how many kills have we got now? Is that 2? This is where you kind of, you're watching the video back and you're kind of like, I wish tab would work, but it doesn't. See a few aircraft, a few pirates dropping out there. Okay, can we get into a few more fights before the tickets run out on the opposition team, because they've lost an airbase and we're the only ones with one. Looks like we've got a plane down there. He's not capping it, looks like he's done some damage. We'll go in after this HE-112A, see if we can get some shots in. If I can actually aim properly. Shooting him, got a hit in there. Keep going round, got another hit. I think I do manage to take this one out. Oh, and I pull away because I'm getting shot at from the front. I'd rather pull away and not take the damage. And I believe here the match is just about to finish, and just in time because you can see my left rudder is completely bollocksed. And saved by the bell. So I managed to survive. That's another thing I've been working on recently, is not throwing away 4 or 5 fighters in a game. As you can see, we've got some good EXP there. And this is what I wanted to show you, the unlocks. Okay, so I've unlocked my bow fighter. I'm trying to decide what I want to go for next. I think I end up going for the Spitfire, Mark 1B, because I want a Spitfire with some cannons. Yep, I think I do. Go on, make your decision, Raz. There we go. Come on. Yes. So I got that. Okay, so we've got 333 points to put in. So we'll go for the offensive. Get some 7mm, so that's 1 unlock. So that's tier 1. Now we've got 500 more, so we'll get a compressor. We can do the wings. That's 3. We can also do the engine. That's 4. And we've got 444 left over, and I think I've not decided while playing the game how many things I should be doing and what I should be unlocking at one time. And I think it makes a great deal of difference in the end. And that is that game over. The Mark 1 Spitfire. I only got 2 kills in that. 782. I came mid in my team, and I still managed to unlock 4 pieces of equipment and pretty much get most of the way through my Hawker Hurricane Mark II. That has been my first video on War Thunder in the Hawker Hurricane. Thank you very much for watching. Please like and subscribe and all that sort of stuff. And until next time, bye bye.